So today we have been outside just on our drive doing some repairs to our van. So back when we were doing the NC 500 up in Scotland over the winter, we actually lost a little bit of our trim from our bumper. Now we tried looking for it, but we didn't find it. And we're not actually sure how we lost it or where we lost it, but we ordered a replacement set. It was just a little bit of trim. So we ordered a replacement set and they come in a pair. And we've been trying to fit them today, but they weren't the best fit. So we had to take the front bumper off to actually get them fitted. But they're fitted now and the van is looking much happier, so that's good. When we were also travelling back from the NC 500 up in Scotland, we broke down. We broke down in Glasgow. And we had to take 5 tow trucks back to get back to Yorkshire. So when we got back, we had the van dropped straight off at the garage. And all it was just a coolant leak in the pipe. It was just a tiny pinhole that needed to be fixed. So the garage replaced the pipe. And then when we went and picked the van up the other day, they advised on a couple of other things that needed to be done potentially in the coming months. So we brought the van back and we've just got around to looking at it today. So we thought we'd have a little look over the things that the garage mentioned and just give it a whole check over and a clean over. And they do need doing, so we're kind of planning, we're probably going to do them in the springtime, the couple of bits that you mentioned, as it's a little bit warmer and you know, we've kind of got a lot going on at the minute. But in a few weeks' time, we're heading over to France on a ski trip. So we've got a couple of other things to get done on the van. It's also in for its MOT before we go. So fingers crossed that's not too bad. But yeah, so we picked up the van a couple of days ago from the garage. And then we did a tip run, a whole load of wood we took to the tip from the house. So the van is in a little bit of a state. So we're getting it cleaned up today. Yeah, just dealing with that, checking over the repairs, and that's about it, I think. And then we'll get it in the MOT for a check in the next few weeks. Well, probably next week actually, before we head over to France in the coming weeks. But yeah, so we thought we would just kind of record any bits we do on the van. So any mechanical stuff, any updates, any you know, little modifications or clean outs, and just create a playlist on our YouTube channel. So I've just come back outside. This is the state of the van at the minute. I know, it's bad. It's just from all the wood and stuff that we took to the tip the other day. But we're gonna get that cleaned out in a minute. But Brandon is busy doing, oh my God, the van is in need of a massive clean. That is bad. We do use and abuse the van for more than camping and adventuring, but there we go.
Pick that sofa up in it.
Yeah, it just about fit. We picked up a sofa off eBay and it squeezed it in, and it must have
yeah, only fitting because I like the way the arch.
It did. So anyway, Brandon has been busy doing
I've just
something.
Finished. We're putting a battery monitoring system just so we can monitor our battery health, because we've had a few problems with batteries over the past, and a slow drain. I don't think it was a slow drain, I think it was just a cheap battery, so we've just upgraded our batteries to AGMs from lead acid, and I've just put a battery monitoring system in. Tidied up a lot of our electrical because it was the first van we built and some of it was a bit questionable, but we're all looking a lot tidier now, and yeah, we can now monitor it all off Bluetooth. I've set up a warning so that if it gets below, I think 60, what did I set it at, 60%, 70 and then 50%, it'll send us a text alert, and yeah, that's that.
I suppose it just I don't know, I feel like the batteries was also something we worried about, wasn't it? So it provides a little bit of peace of mind, I suppose, for when we're out and about. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna get this absolute tip cleaned up and get it ready. So yes, the two things that the garage recommended doing is getting the intercooler and the radiator changed, which they definitely need doing. As you can see, there's some bulging going on there, but we're going to get those done in the spring. But for now, we've just resprayed and touched up the badge and the grille, so we're going to get that refitted up, finish getting inside cleaned out, kind of midway through that, and then it should be good. So the van is now back together, looking well. She's all cleaned out now, in a fashion. No, she's pretty clean. We just took everything out from our trip we did recently, took all the little Christmas decks out, and she's kind of back together now. Okay, so while we were cleaning the van out, I thought I would just take a few minutes and show you this, our latest little project that we did. So we actually did this, we kind of did it in stages. So probably a year or so ago, we did this table for our van. So we took a skim board. This is now very battered and bruised, but we took this skim board and we put this bracket on in the middle. And then we installed this pole in the middle of our van, kind of exactly where we wanted it, so we could sit and eat at it. So we initially did that. So it sits on this pole here as a table, and you can turn it around to suit how you want. But we then also thought, well, actually, obviously we've got a small van, we don't want to carry a load of gear. How can we double this up so it can serve the purpose as an outside table as well? So the pole also comes out as well for when the bed comes out. So we recently put on these little feet brackets. So all they do is you squeeze them and they pop out like this. And then it serves as an outdoor table as well. There you go. So it serves as a nice, sturdy table for when you're outside chilling in your deck chairs. Just like that. So then to take it down, again, you just squeeze the legs, pop it down like that. Grab it when you're done with it. Head back to the van. If I can do this one-handed. Ooh. Pop it on the pole, like that. Lock it in, and there you have it. A table for in the van, and it serves us perfectly. So that is it for today. So the van is all back together. It's clean, it's fresh, and it's ready for its MOT in a few days' time.